Update this. Welcome guys into game number 2 of the finals. We're going to be entering Metalopolis. I did have to grab water quickly because I've been casting for 10 hours, more than 10 hours now, and I ran out of water, so I had to quickly do that and make sure I don't die. Because I figured you guys wouldn't like it to have to call 911 and say you don't know why someone just passed out on the casting chair and you don't know where they are, so it'd be rather awkward to call the 911 person. I hope you would though, because I would do that same for you. So now Moonin is here, he's changed his color, and Mystic has not, so quickly I gotta look at this and realize that I need to add this stuff. This is why I like being on top of things, instead of needing to grab water in the middle of a finals. So now Moonin is up 1-0 at the moment. It's a best of 7. He did emerge victorious on Sunlight Caverns with a very nice push, very solid, stable play, and a very good and damaging 2-racks and constant pressure, never allowing Mystic a chance to really get up anything. And also, while I was running down the hallway to get my water, my head hurt every time I took a step, so I'm seriously dehydrated. I really honestly think I should have had to pee like 2 hours ago if I was healthy. So, now that you have weird thoughts about the caster and why he's saying certain things and speaking in a weird person, just ignore all of that stuff and look at the game, because PswMystic is an amazing Zerg player. Korean professional against Moonin, who's living in Korea right now for FXOpen. Very nice team. They got T-Gun, they got QXC. So far, this is the 3rd FXO person I've casted today. I casted T-Gun a couple times at TL Open, I casted QXC earlier in this tournament, and now I have Moonin. So I'm feeling just like the real awesome appreciation for FXOpen and their skill, because the games have been very interesting. So now Moonin just went for a very fast tech lab. Notice there's not a single Marine on the field. Moonin is going to be incredibly aggressive with his style, it seems. I'm going to be expecting a Reaper. This is looking a lot like Goody's choice opener in TVZ. Goody likes to go for that no Marine Reaper pressure scout expansion, and is actually very versatile. Gives him scouting, lets him know everything he needs to see, or lets him see everything he needs to know. I got that backwards. And then it allows Goody to transition into anything he wants to, whether it's a Banshee Rush afterwards, get the immediate kill, or if it's just normal mech play for him if he can't get that immediate win. Right now, the 2 bunkers are being thrown down in very nice spots, and there's a very nice move by Mystic to make sure he can actually take out that as much of that SCV as he possibly can, and those 3 guys are going to cancel, try and get that bunker to cancel. We do have the Reaper. If the Reaper gets in there into one of those bunkers, that'll be huge. Very bad for Moonin, because very bad for Mystic, because those Reapers do so much damage against both buildings as well as Zerglings. That's very hard to really defend it. And it looks like Moonin's just going to go ahead and go for a mutual repair fest with those 2 SCVs, and probably try and come in and get that bunker done, because here's the Reaper. This is a really precarious position for Mystic right now. He's got to be so careful. Got to get off creep. Oh, he's engaging with the SCVs, so I think Mystic should be okay now that this bunker can't be finished by SCVs. It seems that another Reaper's going to come down, but no more SCVs. So the bunker's going to be a little bit of a threat, a standing threat, to divert Zerglings from the Reaper, so it can go into the main base and get the scout. Right now it's just a normal extractor. It's getting its initial mining for the first time. But now we watch these Lings as they die to the Reapers. Reapers are so deadly. Just go back to think about the 5-racks Reaper that happened early on in StarCraft 2. And Moonin doing a little bit of a miscontrol. Reaper getting 12 health left, and that's it. And Mystic is going to have to deal with a lot of aggression happening. And, okay, so now there is the reactor going to go down on, not the Tech Lab. Factory is there. We've got Command Center going down as well. So it's looking very Goody-esque. We'll see if Moonin's going to go for mech after this. But these Reapers are doing a lot of damage. That's very nice Reaper control. Let's just take a look and see how many guys they've actually killed. 1 worker's been killed so far, so Mystic has really been holding on to his drones. Look at this drone, 1 shot left. This drone was 1 shot. It looks like it's going to go ahead and die. 3 Reapers are out, and oh, that is the money number for the early game. 3 Reapers, 1-shot workers, they 1-shot Lings. They are very deadly when they're in number 3. If Mystic can pick off that last one with the 4 health, that'd be huge. I think he actually tried to, and it didn't work out so well. Moonin can just run in and start taking out a lot of units. There are all those links, but none of them are speed links, and Moonin's just going to go ahead and retreat after doing lots of kills, and he's doing a very, very good job. But Mystic is droning up very comfortably, even with the presence of these Reapers. Right now it's 40 food to 27 food in favor of Mystic. He is playing incredibly well. This early pressure could have killed a lot more drones than it has. Looks like all these kills are basically lings. So now that's going to change right now, so never mind. Full on good sandwich by Mystic with those lings over there. And it looks like, oh, Moonin, do not lead with that hurt Reaper. But it looks like this Queen could go down. It's taking a lot of health damage. Looks like Moonin's going to go for it. It goes down, and it looks like we're going to see some drone kills now that those Reapers are going to be able to be in there. And now the drones are going to start engaging the Reapers. They might go ahead and just stay on the bottom and then pop up onto the lings. Ooh, that's exactly what Mystic wants. Nice sandwich, but that was the damage that Moonin did do. It was a little bit late, but now it's been 8 workers killed. Moonin wants to do that damage to the Reapers, and he did successfully. So now we're going to continue going through what everything's going to be. We got the factory getting a tech lab, not tech lab, reactor. We have double Hellions coming in. Barracks are going to come in as well. Starport's getting a Banshee. So 2-port Banshee. I've seen Goody attempt this, but it got scouted and failed. So I'm hoping Moonin's going to have a little bit of a better surprise for Mystic. I mean, the delay has happened, but Lair Tech is out. But nothing except Overseer is being utilized with the lair. Nothing else that requires a lair yet. Now I think those Zerglings at the very least caught up and saw 1 starport. Yep, saw 1 starport with a tech lab. That should be enough to queue up the Evo chamber, which it does seem like it has done. So very good. That means that Mystic got the scout he needed to see what Moon is going for, and there it is. The Spire is going down. Right now we're still only on 2 bases for Mystic. No 3rd base. It'll be rather risky with these two Banshees coming in. Now they fly directly over the Overseer. Oh, that is upsetting to see. Oh, Moonin, you're not even attempting to hide your Banshees. You're just going straight for it. Mystic has 3 Queens out, with only one of them about to have enough energy for a, never mind, no energy for transfuses because it used it for a larva inject. But still, 3 Queens is enough to push away these Banshees. So the Banshee's going to have to dart around, try and find more vulnerable spots, but Spore Crawlers are coming out, and now the Queen's going to do some more attacking. There is no Cloak, and no Cloak coming, but now we've got this expansion completely up and running for Moonin, just barely starting it with Mules going down a few of them, but really mostly just a couple dozen minerals having been mined so far. And now we're going to see nice attacks with the Queens doing a lot. Might get one. Nope, doesn't get that Banshee. Banshee's still alive, 23 health. Looks like Moonin's going to try and be a little bit aggressive still with those guys, but it might take... Ooh, it takes another shot, 2 more hits from those Queens, and that Banshee would fall. Or maybe even 1 hit. I don't know what the anti-air is, but now we're seeing down here a Banshee doing some good job, picking off a very vulnerable spot because there's no Spore Crawler. I think I might actually kill the Spore Crawler, but some more drones are being killed. You can see the targeting of the guys in this gas geyser. Very, very nice job on that. But now all these Queens here, Mystic is going to take down that Banshee very easily. But still, damage has been done. 18 workers have now been killed by Moonin. This is a very nice worker death style that he's doing, but this Banshee will fall, and now these Queens are going to be able to take out that last Banshee. They should be able to, and they do. Queens on creep are actually about a little faster than Banshee. I think Banshee is 2.25, and Queens are a little bit over 2.2 or 2.3. I mean, Queens are 2.5, and Banshees are a little over 2.2. Banshees are 2.75. Never mind. Now here come a lot of, oh my god, Baneling's getting some great explosions on all those lings. I mean, Baneling's getting an explosion on all of those Marines, and now that was a really easy hold. In fact, that was puzzling how easy that was. I was expecting Moonin to have a lot more opportunity to do damage than just that. Oh, that's why a lot of his Marines are just completely out of position. So army wasn't near as powerful as it should have been. Look at all this tank down here. That could have been much different if the army was together. So we do see the creeps getting to be spread, but still no... Okay, there's the third. Third going down for Mystic now. But very late third. I mean, granted, Moon hasn't gone for one yet. He's got double Raven out. Is he going Hunter Seeker Missile? He's going Hunter Seeker Missile. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Has enough fuel for 15 seconds and it deals up to 100 damage. Very, very nice. 100 damage is going to be deadly. Mutas only have 120. That means that they would evaporate to any amount of marine shots then. Banelings and Lings all have under than 100 damage. Queen is the most beefy unit out for Zerg at the moment. And that's going to be interesting. The splash damage from the Hunter Seeker Missile can hit those mutas. That'll be huge, because the mutas are going to be what's going to keep Mystic in the game, keep the threat against Moonin, and really try and hit the worker line, do as much damage as they possibly can. So we do have this hatchery over here. And yeah, these guys, the mutas are going to come in, and there is a missile turret here. Then we see some SCV death happening, but not crazy amounts. But this supply depot death is going to be pretty useful in itself. And this one SCV will fall from the splash damage. Refinery is going to go down. Another missile turret is actually being thrown down. And Mystic could actually pick off this SCV if he really wants to. And he does want to. He's actually going for the missile turret itself. But still, those are going down. But the push is happening anyway. Moon is going to defend the missile, defend the mutas by just killing off Mystic. His third base is going to fall with this army coming in. We see Mystic has all these guys down here. Banelings do not have centrifugal hooks. It is being researched right now. It needs a couple more seconds though. And now Moon is spreading his Marines preemptively, going to kill off that Queen that had so much energy. That is a tough loss. Now here we come. Banelings, mutas are here. Banelings are going to slowly get in there, doing the damage as they can, wrecking a lot of those mutas, but Lings are going to come in, do what they can, but more mutas are going to die from the back, and there's the hole the Hunter Seeker Missile did manage to hit those mutas. A lot of damage being done to them. And let's see, one Hunter Seeker Missile is still available for those Ravens. Creep Tumors will not be able to last with the detection here, so this is going to be rather tricky for a PswMystic to actually defend, especially because Orbital Command is about to finish and third base is going to be utilized. Now we're going to see them move in, and will Moonin cast a Hunter Seeker Missile on those on the mutas or the Lings? I don't know. I think he did, or if he did, it didn't land or something. But goodbye to the Raven. Both Ravens, I think, are now dead. But Moonin is in a better spot than Mystic is. Moonin has taken out that third, and he'll be able to slowly whittle down health on this larva. It's rather sad. Sorry, larva. You're going to fall. And you have 10 armor, too. So it's hard to kill a larva really, really quickly with Marines. 5 mutas are now out. We do see Changzings that just got pooped out. They're going to go ahead and scout around the bases. Moonin is going for the gold. Looking like his Zelnaga Caverns game where he just went for the gold for his third. And we'll see if he can actually keep it. We do have missile turrets going down. And all of these SCVs are going to start going to the other command center because they were just sent a little bit too early. Oh, the inefficiency, it is saddening, but it doesn't matter because Mystic only has 2 bases. A drop happening down here in the main base. We can see that these Lings are going to clean up those Marines while those Mutalisks take out the Medevac. Too many M's. Mutalisks, Marines, Medevac. Yeah, it's not good. So now we have the SCs coming all the way back. Let's take a look at the income for a second. We do see that there is now a lot more workers to Terran than there are to the Zerg. Now all of these Lings are going to go in here, start doing a little bit of damage to those Marines. Like one actually fell. But once again, with the Ravens, they have the Hunter Seeker Missile. Just need time to get up that energy. We'll see how effective that is going to end up being. I hear some shooting happening. Oh, yep, there's a large count of mutas on the field. Very, very threatening. 15 are here. Doing damage. I'm going to go in, and once again, the pick off supply depots are possibly the upgrades, but no, I'm going to go for the reaction and try and turn barracks into single unit producing structures. Look at that, all that queued up because of the fact that the reactor died, and the same thing happening here, full queue up over there. But once again, ooh, are those, nope, no Hunter Seeker missiles. But more missile turrets are being forced by these mutas, and oh no, they're going to run into Stim Marines. Oh, that's so not good, but mutas 3.75, Stim Marines, not quite there. Mutas can outrun Stim Marines. I am so dehydrated. Oh, it's so bad. I can feel the unhealthiness. My stomach is empty too, it's a bad combination. Third base just finished once again for Mystic, having to replant it down. Now, Moonin is going to go for his 4th base. His 3rd base is still up and running at the gold. Very bad. But now we see the big engagement. Hunter Seeker Missile explodes, killing a few Lings. Now we see moving in. Banelings getting some nice explosions off on all these units. Very nice job. But, oh, the Lings. Oh my god, Hunter Seeker Missile on all of those mutas. Very nice job with the Ravens. Look, 5 kills, 0 kills. Good Hunter missile usage from Moonan. I really am having fun watching those this new style. I've actually never seen Ravens use this effectively in a TVZ this early on. I've seen them use it in the late game. I watched one game that was over an hour long. Oh, who was it? It was TQ Wannabe against Spido. It's actually on my YouTube channel, on zanderfeverSC, the YouTube channel, and it's over an hour long. And well, it's like 45 minutes real time, but it's like an hour long in game time. And really, what Wannabe did was just get out Ravens at the end when there's very little left on the map to mine, and he used that so he can have spells like Hunter Missile to have an infinite amount of damage capability. Now all of these Marines are going to run away, try and force the mutants back. Looks like they will successfully. The mutant count is being greatly diminished by those Hunter Seeker missiles. Full saturation at the goal, like super saturation. Let's get some of those guys down here to this 4th base. But now we're seeing a lot of Loons going to come in to deal with that drop that gets handled very easily. A few more drones do fall. But Infestors being made after its double drop. Going to target down the Baneling Nest. It should not get that down. Nope. It will, this will get defended, and this medevac will take a few hits from that Queen. Muta's going to come down there, though, and clean up. Looks like Muta's going to try and save it, but just a little bit too late. This Baneling Nest is very vulnerable. So now here we have a Planetary Fortress being marked at this 4th. Good move, but too many SCVs at this gold. I mean, it's completely oversaturated. But of course, I think Moonan knows that and just making sure he gets every little bit of gold resources he can. And Mystic might be going for a hidden expo down here in the bottom. Looks like we see a big attack. Moonan's taking out this base once again. All of these point defense drones are being thrown down to soak up the Muta hits, and GG's called by Mystic. Moonan's up 2-0.